Today, we're diving into the latest tech, EV, and Tesla news, including why Tesla actually got rid of autopilot, Elon Musk doubling down on cybercab deliveries this year, the yoke disappearing as an option on the Model S and Model X, Apple's next event, more delayed EVs, and more. Let's jump right in. A special thanks goes out to LastFit for sponsoring the video. First up, over at Edmunds, the Tesla Model 3 has just been awarded their top-rated electric car. This recognition comes down to the Model 3's impressive balance of value and performance, which continues to keep it ahead of many competitors. Edmunds specifically highlighted the vehicle's strong range, excellent efficiency, polished software experience, and importantly, access to Tesla's extensive supercharger network. That charging infrastructure advantage continues to be one of Tesla's biggest competitive edges in the EV market. What makes this award especially notable is how competitive the electric sedan segment has become. Over the past few years, traditional automakers and new EV startups alike have poured massive resources into catching up with Tesla. Despite that, the Model 3 continues to stand out in independent testing and expert reviews. It's a reminder that while flashy new models get attention, consistent real-world usability still matters most to buyers. In the United States in particular, the Model 3 remains at or near the top of the pack. Its combination of performance, pricing, technology integration, and everyday practicality keeps resonating with both new EV buyers and longtime Tesla fans. The refreshed Model Y is also receiving strong ratings and awards, which further reinforces Tesla's current product strategy. It's interesting because Tesla used to be heavily criticized for build quality issues. Panel gaps, interior fit and finish, and early production inconsistencies were common talking points a few years ago. But the latest versions of Tesla vehicles show clear improvement in manufacturing consistency. The company has quietly but steadily refined its production processes, and the results are starting to show in third-party reviews. However, reputations in the auto industry tend to linger longer than reality. Some consumers still associate Tesla with those earlier quality concerns. Even though many reviewers now describe the newest Model 3 and Model Y as very well-made electric vehicles. In many ways, Tesla's decision to focus on refining its core models instead of rapidly expanding the lineup appears to be paying off. Rather than spreading resources thin, the company has continued to iterate and improve the vehicles it already sells in high volume. That brings us to the Cybertruck, which has now been on the market long enough to start revealing real sales trends. Unfortunately for Tesla, demand appears to have cooled significantly compared to the massive hype that surrounded its original unveiling. One of the biggest reasons often cited is pricing. When the Cybertruck was first announced, Tesla teased a starting price around $40,000. That figure generated enormous excitement and positioned the truck as a potential disruptor in the pickup segment. But reality turned out very different. Lowest widely available Cybertruck configuration for much of its early rollout came in around $80,000, roughly double the originally discussed entry price. That gap between expectation and reality likely dampened enthusiasm for many potential buyers who had been waiting for a more affordable option. Now Tesla appears to be responding. The company has introduced a new dual-motor all-wheel drive Cybertruck trim priced around $60,000. While still not close to the original $40,000 figure, it does represent a meaningful step down from the earlier configurations. On paper, the specs remain impressive. Roughly 325 miles of range, about 7,500 pounds of towing capacity, and a 0 to 60 time of approximately 4.1 seconds. This new trim includes the standard bed, along with the motorized tonneau cover, which many owners consider one of the Cybertruck's standout features. The powered cover adds both utility and weather protection, making the truck more practical for everyday use. Compared to the briefly shipped rear-wheel drive version, this configuration feels more complete and better aligned with what buyers expect from a premium electric pickup. To reach the lower price point, Tesla has trimmed some features. Reports indicate the removal of certain bed lamps, the gear locker, and the underbed storage area. These kinds of deletions are fairly typical when automakers try to hit new pricing tiers. And it shows Tesla is actively experimenting with cost optimization as Cybertruck production scales. Even with these adjustments, the Cybertruck faces a more competitive landscape than when it was first revealed years ago. Traditional truck buyers tend to be highly brand loyal, and newer electric pickups from other manufacturers are gradually improving. Tesla's challenge now is less about generating hype and more about proving long-term value and reliability in the pickup segment. Meanwhile, Elon Musk continues to emphasize Tesla's broader autonomous driving ambitions, particularly around the Cybercab program. Musk has repeatedly doubled down on the company's goal of delivering robotaxi functionality, and recent comments suggest Tesla still intends to push forward aggressively this year. The Cybercab vision is central to Tesla's long-term strategy, with Musk framing autonomy as potentially more important than vehicle sales themselves. This strategic focus also helps explain some of Tesla's controversial recent decisions around driver assistance features. The company has been shifting how it packages and markets its advanced driving capabilities, which has sparked debate among both fans and critics. Tesla appears to be moving toward a future where software-driven revenue plays a much larger role in its business model. Another interesting development involves the steering yoke. Tesla initially introduced the yoke steering wheel on the Model S and Model X as a bold, futuristic design choice. While some drivers appreciated the aircraft-inspired look, many others found it polarizing in everyday driving situations, particularly during low-speed maneuvers and parking. Recent updates suggest Tesla may be quietly backing away from the yoke as a primary option. Reports indicate the company is simplifying ordering choices and, in some cases, steering customers back toward the traditional round wheel. This wouldn't be the first time Tesla has experimented with a bold design and later adjusted based on real-world customer feedback. The broader EV market is also experiencing some turbulence. Several automakers have announced delays to previously planned electric models, reflecting shifting demand forecasts and the reality that EV adoption is proving more uneven than many early projections suggested. High interest rates, charging, infrastructure concerns in certain regions, and pricing pressures are all contributing to a more cautious rollout pace across the industry. Despite those headwinds, Tesla remains in a relatively strong position compared to many competitors. Its vertical integration, software-first approach, and established charging network continue to provide meaningful advantages. However, the easy growth phase of the EV market appears to be ending, and the next few years will likely be more competitive and margin-sensitive. On the tech side, attention is also turning toward Apple's upcoming event, where the company is expected to reveal new hardware and software updates. While Apple's long-rumored car project has seen multiple pivots and delays, the company's moves in software, AI, and ecosystem integration continue to be closely watched by the automotive industry. Any deeper push by Apple into mobility or in-car software could eventually create new competitive dynamics for companies like Tesla. Overall, current landscape shows Tesla in a transitional phase. The Model 3 and Model Y continue to perform strongly and win third-party validation, which reinforces the company's core business. At the same time, newer bets like Cybertruck and Cybercab are entering the harder phase, where execution matters more than announcements. If Tesla can continue improving build quality, manage pricing expectations, and successfully roll out more advanced autonomy features, it could maintain its leadership position in the EV space. But the margin for error is clearly shrinking as competitors improve and consumer expectations evolve. The next 12 to 24 months will be especially important in determining whether Tesla's current strategy fully pays off or requires another major pivot.